going on, everyone? Excellent Shotx here, MinTP, and I'm back again with another Hermitcraft member today. We have Cubehamster. So yeah, if you want to check out his channel, link to it will be in the description, and if you want to check out the video in which all these are made, link to that will be in the description as well. Look at this, we're on the third row here at the very end. We've got the last row done, so isn't that exciting? I'm definitely excited, because I'm about done with all these, so... Ugh, it is late. Oh my goodness, everyone. It is very late. I am very happy that we are about done. Also, a quick, very quick side note. I know that Cubehamster at this current time, as far as I know, is not a part of Hermitcraft anymore. But he was at one point, or at least when we were making the list, or when I was making the list for this tribute, he was like considered to be a part of the list of Hermitcraft. But he is not anymore. So just you know, word of the wise. But if you're still a Cubehamster fan, here you go. Or if you're just a Samus fan from, you know, Metroid, from like Metroid and stuff, Metroid Prime and all that. This is a Samus skin. So, or Samus? I don't know. I call it Samus. But yes, let's go ahead and just get into the detail and stuff here. Let's, you know, get off all that other stuff, rambling, and just speed through this because it's going to take a while because of all the detail. So, dimension time, the legs here are 8 by 4 by 12. The torso here is 8 by 4 by 12. The arms, they are attached or aligned to the torso, and they are 4 by 4 by 12. And the head here is 8 by 8 by 8 with no head effect, thank God. Because if it had a head effect, it'd probably look insane. Because it would be very hard to make this, I think. If it had like a wicked head effect or something. It'd probably be one of the hardest skins in the whole tribute. Sorry, really detailed, but yeah, probably not the hardest. I'd still say probably the hardest is Monkey Farm. That's where my vote's going. Yeah. But let's just go and get into the detail here. Oh, before I do, the dimensions are linked by width by height if I haven't mentioned that, and will be in the description. And I know I didn't mention this. At the very end, when I'm done rambling, there will be pictures in the plastic texture pack. So if you want to check that out, if I go by this too fast, and you need to, you know, use that for reference, they're there for you. So yep. All right, now time for the front of the legs. So the main color here is like brown. And then it's kind of detailed with yellow stained clay and orange stained clay. You also have a little bit of lime stained clay in there as well, along with some green, white, and some obsidian. It's all kind of scattered about, but it makes kind of a cool pattern, you know. Still, it's very tedious, and it will take you a little bit of time, but there you go. There's that side. Coming over here to this side, a little bit less, a little bit more orange stained clay. But you still have brown and white, a little bit of yellow stained clay mixed in there, and a little bit of obsidian as well. Not much, but still a little bit. So there's that side. Come over here to this other side. Yep, same colors here. It looks like it's kind of stacking as well. You can see there's obsidian there at the bottom, along with a little bit of brown. Then you know, coming up we have orange stained clay and yellow stained clay, a little bit more brown there, and then on top of that, like exactly on top of that, is more obsidian. Then on top of that is just more orange stained clay and yellow stained clay, along with a little bit of brown at the top, and some white, which actually kind of makes it look like a pair of eyes or something. But yes, so there's that. And then of course this side of the legs is exactly the same as this side of the legs, so just go ahead and mirror those right across from one another. Copy it over. Alright, now it's time for the chest. I believe the most detailed part about this, at least, you know, it's detailed all over, but I think this has maybe the most colors. I'm not sure, 100%. It all just kind of blends together. But so obviously you can make out that there's green there, and then stained lime clay. You can also see the obsidian that's like scattered about on the chest, arms, like it's kind of speckled in a couple places. You can also make out the Nether Brick, as well as the red and the red stained clay that's around that. Please make note of that. It is red stained clay. It does blend in really well with the red, but you should be able to tell the difference. There's also a little bit of brown scattered in, of course, as well as orange stained clay and yellow stained clay and white. And I don't think that's light gray on the two sides of the arms there in the middle. Let me go and check. It is. That is in fact light gray. Sometimes I can't tell because, you know, it may be a little weird, but yes, that is in fact light gray. So you have light gray as well added to your color palette. So there is that. moving over here to this side of the arm, still pretty crazy as far as colors go. I'll go and start. I'll start here from the bottom, and I'll slowly work my way up. So we have brown, yellow stained clay, orange stained clay, a little bit of white there, and then some obsidian. We're gonna slowly make our way up. So the obsidian's right here. Here's that little pattern of the obsidian. You have a little bit of green there as well. You know, nothing really changes. Get up here to the top though. You have your orange stained clay, brown, obsidian, yellow stained clay, and there you go. And then there's the top of it. You just filled it in with, like, you know, yellow stained clay. But alright, so here's the back. This is where the colors get funky. Like, everything kind of starts blending together. So yeah, starting off with the back of the arms, we have yellow stained clay, orange stained clay, obsidian, white, light gray, and then, you know, just brown, kind of scattered everywhere. As far as the back, you have a lot of green and lime stained clay. Obsidian really plays a big role here. A little bit of brown there at the top, and then at the very top you can make out stone, light gray, green, red, and then a little bit of nether brick right there in the corners. So there you go. And of course this arm is the exact same over here as this arm. So there you go. They're both the same because they're symmetric. So, and now it's time for the face. So you can make out like top half is pretty much all red stained clay along with some red wool, a little bit of white there. Nether brick is like scattered on both halves, or like both sides of the face. The visor is made of emerald blocks. The bottom is green. You have obsidian, stone, and light gray there as well. So a lot of different colors. You will be dropping materials and swapping materials out pretty frequently with this skit. But yeah. So but when you get to the head, it's kind of it's mostly this. So you know you can see a lot of this is nether brick, a little bit more obsidian there, stone as well, a little bit of white. And then a lot of it here on the sides is red stained clay, along with a little bit of red detailing there in the middle, like in all of that red stained clay. You can make out. All right, this is gonna be hard because of Pungent's head here, but yeah, I'm gonna show you like this side from this angle. It's really hard to do this like this. I know the picture's gonna really do it justice on this one. But you have the red stained clay, red, and the nether brick. Like that's all you have on the back of his head here. But you know, so it just looks like this. It's a pretty good vantage point, don't you think? It's not bad. But yeah, then here you go. Then here's this side of the head, pretty much the exact same as the other side. I don't think it really changes. Well, this part becomes red, but I think that part might actually be red, now that I think about it. Because this part, it looks like it's symmetrical on both sides, because all the rest is exactly the same except that one part. So, I would go ahead and, you know, make it symmetric to this, because I don't know why that would be a little bit different. If it is, then I'm sorry, I have it, you know, off, but go ahead and change that to red. I'm not going to go to my menu and change that just yet, because, you know, it's just an easy fix. Just change that to red, so mimic it from this. And then here's the top of the head, of course, with the, that's actually not red stained clay. That's just hardened clay, now that I look at it. I've been saying it wrong the entire time. Guys, I want you to forgive me. I want to apologize for getting this color wrong, like the entire thing, because now that I see it from the very top, I can actually, I'll admit, alright? Let me go through, hang on. Nether brick, red, and then hardened stained clay, alright? I'll admit, I'm new to stained clay here on Xbox, and doing tutorials for it. I will admit to you, and it's also very late, and I'm actually kind of tired. So, I hope you can forgive me for that mistake, because I realize I've been saying red stained clay this entire time, and it's really just been normal, hardened, you know, stained clay. I can see that now. Like, and I'm sorry. I can see that now because of this color. And I apologize. So, I hope you can forgive me. That was a dumb mistake. So, yes. So, yes, that was a stupid mistake. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm definitely new to this, so, yeah. You would probably forgive me for that. But alright. So, that's it for this, guys. I know it was kind of painful because I messed up in a couple places. But it's a really hard skin, you know. It really is. It's really hard skin to go through. But so I'd say just, you know, really believe in those pictures at the end. You should be able to get through this. But yeah, so that's it for this one, guys. Any other requests, leave in the comments. Other YouTubers, custom things, whatever it is, just go leave that in the comments. Or other Hermitcrafters that we may have missed, whatever. Just leave that in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. So thank you guys for watching, though, for making it through with me. And yep, I'll see you for the next one.